Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another 2v2 in planetary annihilation. This time we're going to be switching roles again with Mitch doing the harassment, and I'm going to be doing the economic portion of the build. Except this time we're going to be going back to the bot harassment. And the planet is generating, so I'm going to check out the spawn positions real quick.
Yeah, it dropped me, so I'll probably be in before you.
I can see the planet.
Oh, me too.
Alright, we got one with a hefty amount of metal to the south of it.
To the south?
I say we take that one. Yeah, orientate your camera to the north.
Okay.
There's only 2 spawn locations.
The south one?
Yeah. No, you see the one with the metal to the south of the circle?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That one. You go ahead and take the left side of that circle and I'll take the right.
Which way do you want me to head for the metal?
Head south. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 patches there.
Okay.
We won't use all that up in our opening. Whoa. So, Mitch is going to be doing the harassment section of the build, and I'm going to be doing the economic portion of it. Except this time Mitch is going to be going into bots, because if you happen to watch the last game, the going into air factories just got completely hard countered by bots. Yes, we were able to defend ourselves and stay alive with the bombers, but if the opposing players expanded more aggressively and did not rely so much on their artillery type structures and burn so much of their money on artillery and pelters and radar towers, and if they just would have expanded just a little bit more than they have, I don't think we would have been able to come back in that game. What do you think, Mitch?
I don't think so. Yeah, if they would have expanded, they kept expanding. I actually think their biggest mistake was not building walls around their defense when we got the catapults up. Yeah, if they expanded, they would have had us, because what we ended up doing is expanding more than them and produced more vehicles. And over time, you're going to be able to just overwhelm them, which what we did.
I'm now sending my first scout out to scout the map. And get a decent scouting pattern. The second scout is already popped. Here comes my first fabrication vehicles. I'm sending them a little further out for metal.
That's fine.
My third fabrication vehicle has just now popped out of the factory. Our energy is pretty high, so I'm going to go ahead and start throwing down energy and metal storage. Energy's starting to drop. That's okay.
Yeah, I got the fabricators coming out. Or, bots. Ooh, we found them. Right next to us.
So since they're right next to us, our bot opening should be pretty strong.
Yep, waiting to get about 4 or 5 more.
I'm gonna rally the ants I'm producing to the center of our base to prevent any backstabs that could happen while Mitch is out harassing. My first metal storage is complete. My first energy storage is on the way. So what we're going to try to be doing this until we'll figure out is when I'm going to be the harassing player, we'll be selecting black. Whenever Mitch is the harassing player, prime suspect, hopefully if he can get his name changed like he wants, we'll be going white. We're doing extremely economic defensive opening. We will be selecting red.
I'm gonna
We'll try to keep that pretty good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna run past all this. I'm gonna take out all their energy real quick.
Excellent. Putting a dent in their economy hinders their production.
Kill their fabricators.
I'm going to continue producing out of the factories and stuff Mitch has done. And Mitch is opened with a heavy harassment. It looks like it might be a good game. Our energy's starting to climb, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel all the ants coming out of my factory and start building engineers to get ready to make that jump to tier 2. Can you pick off that ant that's harassing our metal?
Yeah.
Please, sir?
He's not doing anything right now. There he is.
He's working on our metal, kinda. Making the jump into tier 2. Throwing down my first advanced vehicle factory away from the front lines. And I've started to set up laser towers at the rear of their base. I'm going to go ahead and this scout to scout out the rest. Continuing to queue up units in Mitch's production facilities. Continuing to build metal extractors further off around the edges of the planet to keep that economy growing so we can fund the war effort. Those storages are really helping. I'm going to go ahead and throw down 2 more energy storages and 3 more metal storages while we got this bank. Going back to Mitch's commander and keeping him building, I'm going to go ahead and throw down 6 or so vehicle factories with his commander for him.
Yep. Do that.
So now that we're doing tons of damage to their front, I'm going to go ahead and cancel all these bots that are in production and start about 2 rounds of bot fabricators, so whenever Mitch gets back from his harassment, he will be able to jump into tier 2 bot factories. And it looks like he's going out with another wave of harassment,
Yeah, see
which
what's
is epic.
It's attacking us first. I think they got too many turrets out.
Looks like our first tier 2 vehicle factory is finishing. I'm going to go ahead and assist. And since that harassment went so well, I'm not going to jump to levelers. I'm going to pump out 2 vehicle fabricators. One for advanced energy, one for advanced metal. With the vehicle factories that Mitch is finishing up, I'm just going to queue up ants for him. As you can see, I have so many people assisting this advanced vehicle factory that our energy's diving. That's okay. It's still up in the positive because we have so much storage. And the 2 fabricators are out, so I'm going to start leveler production. And with 1 advanced guy, I'm going to start tier 2 energy. First one's going up now.
Okay, yeah, we need to get a
And with
level 2 going out.
level 2 energy's going up, and I'm going out for some tier 2 metal.
And I got that problem where I can't build anything. Oh, yeah, because I got the wrong guys clicked.
Mitch's bots fabricators have finished, and since he's still out microing, I'm going to go ahead and start his tier 2 bot factories for him.
Stole a couple from you.
First tier 2 energy's done. Second's on the way. I got continuous fabrication production going out of 1 factory to help us with these buildings. As you can see, we're staying extremely positive in metal, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw down another 5, 6, or much I can get away with metal storage. I'm going to go ahead and move the levelers closer to the front lines. I'm going to take a group of ants out to the metal expansions to our flanks, so we can't just get a simple attack to straight up wipe out all our metal income. It's going to take a decent sized force. Second tier 2 energy's done. I'm just going to go ahead and queue up another 3. Go check on my advanced metal.
Sorry, I scolded you. Advanced 2 guy to build a
Go ahead.
radar.
Got a bunch of tier 2 metal queued up. I'm going to return to the production facilities. Make sure everything's still churning out units. Going back to Mitch's commander, grabbing him. I'm going to throw down another. I'm going to go ahead and throw down 2 air factories so we can start getting air defense for our commanders, and then another 6 vehicle factories. We got tons of bank. I'm going to go ahead and start a bunch more advanced vehicle factories. Our energy's starting to drop now. So I'm going to wait till it gets closer, and then I'll start pulling off fabrication vehicles from this advanced factory. I'm going to go ahead and start energy storage now. We've got a bunch of metal storage. I'm going to check on those air factories that I was talking about earlier. One of them's already done. I'm going to spawn a bunch of anti-air fighters and rally them to Mitch's commander to make sure at least we have 1 commander that's safe from a bomber snipe. Our energy tanked, so it's going down. It looks like we've got another tier 2 energy about to finish, so I'm just going to hold off on the next tier 2 factory production until our energy starts to climb up a little bit. If you check at our flank metal sites, we have ants guarding both those metal sites.
Catapults are going up. Wait, let's reach.
Mitch has got catapults going up. Our energy's starting to climb now. I'm building more storage. So now I'm going to micro these fabrication vehicles on this energy production. And just try to keep it going up slowly. So now it's going down. I'm going to pull fabricators off one by one until it starts to climb.
Just easily took out their assault.
It seems like Mitch's harassment has put them behind severely. So our energy's 6,000. I only got one guy building advanced energy. So I'm going to go around and see if we got a lot of guys on something. Mitch is taking some guys off catapults. We're still negative. Oh, now we got positive. We're starting to go back up.
Yeah, let's let it build up. Keep those guys, a couple guys on the energy though, but keep it at like 3,000. So we got another attack coming in.
Nice. Nice micro. Nice keeping those bots moving. We still have ants at our flanks. And Mitch has moved some bots over to more of our flanks. T2 metal is going up rather nicely. We have lots of energy and metal storage. And we have another T2 energy that's about to finish. It finishes now. So if you look back up at our energy, it's going up a little quicker. And when it gets probably about a quarter of the way there, I'm going to go ahead and start some more tier 2 factories and some advanced energy, but I'm going to prioritize some factories. It has a defensive catapult going up in the heart of our base, which basically can cover all of our production. Going up to our factories and starting to queue up units, making sure we don't have anything idle. With Mitch's commander, I'm just going to continuously rally anti-air to him to keep him alive, and continuously building tier 1 factories with his commander. So hopefully in the late game we can just have 1,000 factories and a couple hundred tier 2 factories if this were a larger planet.
Throwing up some more tier 2 energy for you.
Thank you, sir. And I'm going to go ahead and start some more tier 2 vehicle factories. Now, Mitch, we have so many production facilities. I say you take everything from everywhere and do an assault. And I believe that our reinforcements popping out can sustain the defense. Our energy is starting to go down. I have a bunch of fabrication vehicles making this tier 2, so I'm going to go ahead and pull off one at a time until it starts to climb. I'll pull them off 2, 3 at a time.
Where's all our levelers? Yeah, I built a couple filters just to have fun. At the front of their base. Oh nice, so if you hit control while you have an army selected, it shows you their range.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed that.
That's nice.
Yes, it is.
I wonder if it'll do it for the catapults too and the pelters.
Oh, don't stop.
With a buttload of vehicle factories Mitch's commander's finishing, I'm continuing unit production out of them. We could afford to be building with 2 fabrication vehicles on these advanced factories without into the negative, and as you can see it's still climbing. We're about a quarter of the way there, so I'm going to throw a bunch of vehicle fabbers on the next advanced vehicle factory until it starts getting close to 0, and then I'm going to pull them off until we're no longer dropping. And since we're so large, I believe we're going to win with this push, so I'm going to come enjoy the battle and watch the fighting happen.
They deleted their commander. Or one of them. Keep moving.
Try to lose as little of that army as you can.
Trying to. Doing pretty good.
Yes, you are. And that was pretty much a standard
Turn around.
build from us. Mitch went a little bit more heavily into the harassment at the beginning of the game. I think he went up to 6 bot factories,
Okay.
which worked out really nicely.
No, they actually they did pretty good on their early game defense. They put a lot of towers up, so I wasn't able to harass as much as I wanted to. Yeah, we'll go show you. Guess they were expecting it.
Okay, I'm pushing home now at the beginning of the game. You tell me when to push play and how many times to push fast forward.
Hit play, fast forward twice.
Play, fast forward twice. I got a clock on mine now, do you?
Yeah, at 30 seconds.
So you're about 10 seconds ahead of me. No big deal. So, I built an excessive amount of energy storage and metal storage while we were positive, and that really funded our economy.
Yeah. Everyone's always iffy about those if they want to see how well they're actually going to work, and I think they're key for, late game too.
Yeah.
So these people, they color and call them Lego. They start off in a nice, heavily metal area, and they get into their vehicle factories pretty fast. But as you can see, they have 4, and I'm up to 6 bot factories. When they start building towers?
Probably after your bot harass started doing so much damage.
Okay, well he already started building towers.
Oh my goodness. You just do a huge damage to their energy income. I like it.
Yeah. And then my other group just sits there and
Finishes
gets
it
away
off.
with it. I do like taking out fabbers.
Yes. Feels good. So I don't like how he's got his army at the skirts of his base. I think whenever he saw this bot harass coming in, he should have moved his army to the heart of his base and try to protect as much of this income as he possibly could.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any metal or energy where these fighting units are rallied to. He needs to fix color and zvoleg need to fix their rally points here.
Yeah.
And if you go back to our main base, I got a bunch of storage already stored up, and our metal's continuing to rise. And with that storage, you're able to bank some of it.
Helps you with those big spikes.
Yep, helps you with those spikes. I got Mitch's commander, always building production facilities all game long. Mitch is helping me after he's done microing for a second. He comes back and helps and makes sure that I got this tier 2 energy continuously producing. If you go out to the 6 o'clock of our base, if the front we can consider the 12, constant tier 2 metal continues to go up all along these paths. If you go to the 3 and 9 o'clock positions of our base, with the front being our 12, we have a little small army at each of these metal sites. So to make sure a bot run by can't just wreck our economy. Looks like they're about to come in with a push.
Very, very easy.
Yeah. Mitch destroys it, and even if it was equal, with the way he microed those bots, I think he would have taken it home without a significant micro from them.
Yeah, they came back and Yeah, they should put like again. They should have put walls in front of these towers.
Yeah.
You know, they went air tower laser, but nothing in front of them to protect them. Oh, so those pelters I put up,
Yes, sir.
they took out the commander. His commander just sits there and gets pelted all day.
Nice.
Ooh, and catapult.
So he actually didn't commit suicide. He was taken out of the game by artillery structures. I like the bot micro and the finishing aspects of the game. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video of some planetary annihilation. I hope it helps you guys play some better games online.
Yep. Yeah. Check out our YouTube channel, and
also check out pamatches.com. There's our videos up on that website, along with some other casters that are playing the game.
Alright, thank you.